في عام 1804 اعتمد الإمبراطور جيا لونغ اسم فيتنام كاسم رسمي للبلاد الواقعة في أقصى شرق شبه جزيرة الهند الصينية، وتشير الشواهد الأثرية إلى أنها سكنت منذ العصر الحجري القديم، وأن بدايات الحضارة الفيتنامية تعود إلى حضارة فون نغوين. وقد مرت فيتنام بمراحل عديدة من الاحتلال والاستعمار والحروب حتى استقر بها الوضع على ما هي عليه الآن كدولة مستقلة، وشعب له طبيعته الخاصة وثقافته الخاصة المتداخلة مع بعضها البعض. ثقافة محلية وثقافة مختلطة مع الصين وبلدان أخرى في المنطقة، وثقافة تفاعلت مع الثقافة الغربية.
Hello, my name is Dang Xuân Dung. I am the ambassador of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, also in charge of Bahrain, Oman, Yemen, and Jordan. I have been here just for 7 months. Just a short time, so mainly my timetable is around working or eating out at weekends with my wife, or playing golf with my staff or diplomat colleagues. And I really enjoy it. I visited just one Saudi family, but I was stunned to find out how hospitable, warm, and respectful they were to me. And I look forward to having more friends in Saudi Arabia in the future. I am here for the first time in my life in the Middle East and KSA. I had a pre-perception of the countries, I can quote, conservative versus very transformative, very active role of the media influencer in daily life and in business life. All in all, my impressions are very, very positive. I have visited a few places, in like Jeddah, Dammam, and Karj, and of course Riyadh. In Jeddah, I really think that it is booming like Riyadh, and it plays its very important role in your economic life. Or in Dammam, it's so famous for its Aramco thing, petrol production things. But I went there and I found out there's much more than that producing center. I learned more about your country through ITHRA, for example. I see many traits of similarities between Vietnam and Saudi. For example, we share very similar sets of values, or how the family play in your life. We know the role about that, and it really struck me. About the food, I love your food. And I also, because it was my first time in the region, so I try other foods as well. But Saudi, I like the lamb kafka and the hummus that goes together with the bread. I love it. And I really think that the art, I will spend more time exploring that. But looking at all the scenery around, I think it's not monotonous as I previously thought. It was diversified, but I love to explore that diversity in the time to come. The festivals we are having have many similarities with yours, with the colorful, with the cheerful atmosphere. People are so relaxed and so immersed, so immensely enjoying their time with the family. The Riyadh seasons, you have invited so many world celebrities to come, so I know that will be the charm for visitors to come once and again, so I will try that too.
نحن اليوم نتحدث عن فيتنام في عام 2023، وهي ذات الاقتصاد الجيد وذات الانطلاقة الاقتصادية المميزة، وأيضا هي ذات الناتج المحلي الذي وصل إلى 362 مليار دولار في عام 2022. أما علاقاتها مع المملكة العربية السعودية فقد بدأت في عام 1999 وافتتحت السفارتين في العاصمتين، وأصبح هناك توجها لدى الدولتين والشعبين والقيادتين بأن يكون هناك بناء استراتيجي لهذه العلاقات. من يعود إلى الموقع الجيوستراتيجي لتلك الدولة فيتنام يعلم بأنها دولة مهمة تقع جنب دول عظمى وكبرى، إحداها الصين، وتمتلك معها حدود بأكثر من 3000 كيلو طولي. ومن هنا نعي بأن هذه الدولة تمتلك موقعا استراتيجيا، وأن داخلها هو داخل يستطيع أن ينتج بالملايين من البشر، وصل حتى اللحظة 95 مليون نسمة في فيتنام، ولديهم خطة طموحة ولديهم علاقات دولية جيدة. كان الاتجاه للمملكة العربية السعودية ولم يخطئوا الطريق، فقد ذهبوا إلى دولة محورية على مستوى العالم، دولة تمتلك الطاقة، دولة تمتلك الموقع الاستراتيجي، دولة لها علاقات قوية جدا، ودولة أيضا هي مركز عالمي للعالم الإسلامي والعالم العربي، وهناك ملايين المسلمين في فيتنام يصل إلى حوالي ما بين 7 إلى 9 حسب بعض المصادر. لكن المحور الأساسي هو الاقتصاد. فيتنام لديها مقومات عالية جدا، ولديها ثروات طبيعية، ولديها ربع إنتاج العالم من الأرز، وبالتالي هذه ثروة ولها مباشرة تأثير على الأمن الغذائي العالمي. ومن هنا أصبحت المملكة العربية السعودية في هذا الجانب تنظر إلى علاقات متميزة ومثالية مع هذه الدولة. ما يطمئننا حاليا أن هناك شراكات استراتيجية، أن هناك تعاون، أن هناك لجنة مشتركة بين المملكة وفيتنام، وأن هناك شركات سعودية من أنجح الشركات بشهادة الأصدقاء في فيتنام، من أنجح الشركات في تلك الدولة.
When we talk about the community, we think about the Vietnamese residents living here for life. We don't have that many Vietnamese living in the KSA, but we have around 5,000 Vietnamese working in the country as domestic workers, tailors, or welders. Or more recently, we have engineers come in, or IT workers come in. And I hope that in the future, there will be more Vietnamese come in to work here. around about less than 1,000 coming to Vietnam a year, mainly for tourists, as a tourist or as business opportunity seekers. That's the main thing. I think there are some limits there, but I do wish that more Saudis would come to Vietnam. Because Vietnam is one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia, and we are very open. You will be surprised by our scenery, the hospitality and friendly the Vietnamese people are. And the most I would like to stress is cuisine. You will enjoy our food. So please come to Vietnam. We do wish to see Vietnam as to be included in the list of countries that will be receiving tourist visa to your country. Because now the Vietnamese middle incomers in Vietnam are increasing, and they are also very curious about the Middle East and the kingdom itself. Vision 2030 is a grand master plan of the kingdom. It's a very comprehensive social economic transformation of the country toward a very developed and prosperous country. I am very convinced that under His Royal Highness Crown Prince leadership as the Prime Minister, the country will accomplish its goals and objectives, and the life of the people will be much, much better. A lot of international organizations has predicted or estimated that the kingdom is going to achieve 8% growth in your GDP this year. This is so magnificent. I can see how much the youth got involved with economic life, social life, and change or contribute to the transformation of the nation on the societal aspect. But I also see how much women has been facilitated to be more powerful, to be more active in your life, both business and social life. People will live a very better life, with booming tourism, with thriving economy, booming tourism in a well-protected environment. And on the international side, I also foresee a bigger role of the kingdom and more contributions of the kingdom to prosperity, security, and peace in the Middle East and in the world. When I look at these giga projects like NEOM, the Line, and the Red Sea thing, I see quite a few opportunities for Vietnam to join in, especially in terms of labor, human resources, or even in IT or constructions.
فيتنام لديها عمالة مدربة، ولديها مجتمع حيوي، ولديها مقدرة على أن تشارك المملكة العربية السعودية في تنميتها ونهضتها الحالية انطلاقاً أو على ضوء رؤية 2030. لدينا حالياً آلاف العمالة المختلفة من فيتنام، ولديهم أيضاً المزيد للتعاون في هذا المجال. هناك كما يبدو أن هناك توجهاً استراتيجياً من الدولتين لتطوير هذه العلاقات. من هنا ندرك بأن هذه العلاقات بين الدولتين وإن بعدت المسافة فهي بالتالي قريبة جداً. هذه الدولة تشرف على بحر الصين الجنوبي، ولديها توجه إلى أن يكون لديها نشاط حيوي في مجال المواصلات البحرية والتصدير عن طريق البحر.
We have been trying to, first of all, try to provide more information from Vietnam to the Saudis for them to understand how to come to Vietnam and what Vietnam is like. And number two is that we try to also create opportunities for cultural interactions. In that term, I am very proud to say that in 2020, we organized a Vietnam Week in Dammam at ITRA, where we showcased Vietnamese cuisine, unique cuisine, our clothing, and also our cultural performances. And we were very delighted to see thousands of Saudis coming and see that. We right now on display in Dammam also at a private museum is the Vietnamese traditional fishing gear. The last one is through trade. You know, people get to know things about Vietnam through made in Vietnam products. And we see increasingly many of them are sold all over Saudi, all over the country. So that's another way, so that our people get to know each other through these specific products. Our bilateral relationship was established in 1999, and we have seen very positive developments in our bilateral relations. Politically, we have exchanged a lot of delegations, and I think we also have very good mechanism apart from the legal framework that we have set up. The most important mechanism I would like to mention is the Intergovernmental Committee, where we review our relationship in the past time and see how it will be going in the future. We enjoy the political exchange between the two countries, and I am very happy to see the successful visit of Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan to Vietnam last March. And it set up a good milestone for us to move forward. On the trade side, I really think that we are enjoying a good figure of increased exchange of trade between the two countries. I will give a number. In 2021, our volume of trade was valued at about $2 billion US. That was 26% increase against the previous year in 2020. It is very remarkable because we were still suffering from the pandemic at the time.
فيتنام حاليا ملهمة لمن أراد أن ينهض بدولته، بشعبه، بتاريخه، وأن يثبت بأنه قادر على تغيير المعادلة والمشاركة مع هذا العالم إيجاباً. دولة كانت مقسمة، كانت محتلة، كانت فقيرة، كانت تعاني معاناة شديدة، وإذا بها اليوم تسعى للتشارك مع العالم وتسعى لأن تكون بارزة. وما يدل على هذا هو هذا التوجه وهذه الشراكة الكبيرة مع المملكة العربية السعودية في شتى المناحي. ليس هذا فحسب، عدو الأمس أصبح صديق اليوم. الذين كانوا يحتلون أو يحاربون فيتنام أصبحوا حاليا يسعون إلى الاقتراب من فيتنام لموقعها الاستراتيجي، لتأثيرها البحري، ولقربها من قوى عالمية، وأيضا لتميز إنسانها وشعبها. ونحن نتحدث عن دولة ليست ناشئة بالمعنى الحرفي، ولكنها دولة متوثبة للمستقبل وطامعة بأن تكون ضمن صفوف الدول المتقدمة. هنا فيتنام أمامنا، ليس الحرب، ليس القتال، ليس التشرذم، وإنما فيتنام الحديثة الموحدة التي تثبت للعالم بأنها شريك موثوق في بناء حضارة عصرية مع جميع دول العالم.
The evolution and the progresses that you are making are incredible. I didn't expect to see that in your country. Sometimes I say to myself, I'm so grateful to be posted here. First of all, I would like to wish the Saudi people all the successes and happiness in your endeavor to realize Vision 2030. And I am strongly convinced that you will be successful. And I would like to emphasize one more thing. While doing your job in this context of the world, internal strength is very, very important. But it is also equally very important for you to have international cooperation. In that endeavor of yours, Vietnam is a trusted friend and a reliable partner of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We stand ready to work with you and cooperate with you. And we would love to invite all of you, Saudis, to come to Vietnam, either for tourism or doing business. I'm sure that you will not regret your decision. So welcome to Vietnam.